All right, let's look at this equation. This equation is 2 times quantity inside is x plus 7. And then plus 102 equals 6x minus 4 times quantity, which is x minus 8. Now, we do distributive property here. 2 times x, 2x, 2 times 7, 14, and then plus 102 equals, copy 6x down, negative 4 goes to 2 tenths inside. So you shall have a negative 4x. Negative is positive. So you then have a positive 32. 4 times 8. Now, let's combine this term. What do we get? That's 116. Okay. And then we combine those two together as 2x. Okay. And then they are equal. Do not forget 32. And then here we have another 2x. So add. Now you see, if we subtract the 2x on both sides, what we get is this will be cancelled, this will be cancelled. So you have a 116 equals 32. How could this happen? No solution. It could never happen. Whatever x you input here, if you input 1 here and 1 here, or negative 100 here, negative 100 here, whatever you replace x with, it will never end up there equal. So in this case, we say no solution. With the set notation, we say the solution set, this is empty. Empty set. This one. That means what? Equals nothing inside the set. In the curly brackets, nothing inside. So this will be our choice. So far we have see sometimes the equation can be identity. It is true for any x, and sometimes it can never be true. So we have 2 cases. Sometimes it has a solution. There are 3 cases. Now, following question. This one tests us both math and English. So the statement is 4 times a number. We do not know this number. We say is x. Added to 8 times the number. The number means the same number. So x is this number, and x is also this number. So then you do 4 times a number, you use x to stand for that number. That will be 4x. x added to 8 times the number. So 8 times the number. N equals 60. The 60 equals 60, not 6. So that is 60. And then 4 plus 8 is 12x equals 60. Then we have both sides divided by 12. So x equals 5. That's the solution. So in this case, we should choose this one. Keep going. Now, here we have a question 13. Question 13 is that in a state, we do not know exactly which state. Splitting fines are determined by the formula, this formula. Fine equals 6 times x minus 65 plus 75, where x is the cost in dollars of the fine. So here we have where f is the cost. So that means f here is the fine. And then if a person is caught driving X miles, so here X stands for the speed per hour. If the fine comes to be this much, 133, then how fast was the person driving? So you end up with, the number of the fine, which is 133. So you want to find out the speed. How fast was this person driving? It sounds like the police has to understand the equation. Okay. Now, distributive property. We distribute 6 to x, and then 6 times 65, that's what? Is that 390? Yeah. If you want to confirm, take the calculator out. And there you have a 6 times 65, 390. Okay. And then plus 75. The left-hand side is 153. So get this one out. We know here we have a negative plus 75. So we then use negative 390 plus 75. Hit enter. You will get this one is negative 315, 6x, and then equals 153. And then if you do addition on both sides, so you will add 315 on both sides. Then these two will be cancelled. So right-hand side, you have a 6x. Left-hand side, you then have a 153 plus 315. You hit enter, you have a 468. Now, what's the value for x? Divided by 6 on both sides. You then have a x on the right-hand side alone. 6 divided by 6 is 1. And then 468 divided by 6, 78. And that's the miles per hour. It looks like that at the driving speed is 65. If someone drives 78 miles per hour, the fine could be a lot, $153. All right. Okay, that was question 13. Now let's keep working on question 14. 14, that's something about geometry. If two angles are complementary, means let's say here is one angle, here is another angle, two angles. If they are complementary, that means they add together is 90 degrees. Okay. Now, if we have the first angle is x, this is what it says. If the measure of the first angle is x, and the measure of the second angle is 3x minus 2, that's this angle. So what is the value of the angle of the first one and the second one? We add 1x and 3x, we got 4x. And then we take 2 to the right-hand side, plus 2 on both sides. So we have a 92. Then we do division. Divided by what? Here let me put 2 here. Plus 2 on both sides. You got to cancel these 2. So then we divide 2 on both sides. No, divide 4 on both sides. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So x stands alone. And then 92 divided by 4, 23. So we know x is 23 degrees. So how large is this one? 23 degrees. Now, how about this angle? X is 23, so you have a 3 times 23 minus 2, So you do is 23 times 3 minus 2. You have 67 degrees. Oh. So that means this angle is 67 degrees. 67 plus 23 is 90. So we have this one. Is the one we wanted. Okay, let's see the last one in this video clip. We were given the absolute value is 8. What's the meaning for absolute value of a number? That's the distance of the number from the origin. So here is the origin. Then a number which has distance from the origin, so there are two possibilities. One is negative 8, another is positive 8. So x has two values. The solution set you may write in this way. There's the set notation. Okay. You may write 8, negative 8, or you may write negative 8 and 8. Remember, here has to be what? Curly brackets. Okay? All right. I'll see you next time.